So one of the questions I usually get when I tell someone I'm a patent and trademark attorney is kind of what got me into that? Why would I want to do that? You know, what's the appeal? And for me, it really started a long time ago when I was about 15. I was thinking of what I was going to do and, you know, for a vehicle and what I was going to drive, and as I was starting to take driver's ed and that. And so my dad had for a while, about a year previous, had bought a Camaro for me that I didn't have a lot of interest in. And he came and, you know, as I was getting closer to about 15 and a half, he said, why don't we work on the Camaro together? Why don't we start to restore it? And I initially didn't have any interest, but then as I was getting closer to wanting to drive, I decided it'd be a cool car to do. So with that in mind, we took this car. It was a rust bucket at the time. It was all rusted out, didn't run, didn't function, and we tore it down all the way to the engine block. And then piece by piece, we refinished it, put it back together, and kind of gained an appreciation for how all the different parts go together, how everything works together as a whole, what is the value of each piece. And so that gave me a lot of appreciation as I was looking to come into patent law, because we do a lot of the same thing. We take an invention, we tear it down to each of the pieces. What are the different pieces that you need in order to put it all together? How does it all function? How does it all work? How does it go together as a system? And that kind of all started when I was 15 and a half, working on a car that I wanted to drive at 16, all the way till now. Kind of had that same appreciation for how this works together, how it goes together, and that's why I love being a patent attorney.